Hey, what's up, dudes? What's up? There we go. A little tricky here. So, got my buddy Bobby's guitar. This is sort of an interesting guitar. It's a Squier, but the body is from a late 80s, a Japanese Squier. The neck is from a newer, I'd say it's from a Squier Deluxe, though it doesn't say Deluxe up here. Does it say in the back? No, but it is Indonesia. So, yeah, it's either going to be a Deluxe or the Standard with the natural finish neck. But what's cool about this is he had it scalloped. And he has the Yngwie. The Yngwie pickups in it. The not the current ones that are used by Duncan, but I think the older DiMarzio ones, right? Yeah. A little hard to slide with the. I think he does slide it. Versus hammer on. Beating around the bush. You know, I think he slides it. Could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. There it is. It's amazing how much the scallop makes a difference. You know, suddenly you have the world's most jumbo frets. It's kind of weird, but it's definitely a. Geez, you have a little bit of fret hangover, I think, at the end here. I hate that.
Yeah, I don't have time to file it.
Yeah, I know.
Do it right.
Yeah, to do it right, yeah. You file that. I hate that. I only have that on one guitar, and that's my son's cheap $99 Squier that came with an amp. That one in the winter, the neck will shrink down, and the frets will stick over the edge, and you get the cut up. I don't have another guitar like that. None of them do that same thing. But this one you can feel not as bad as that one, but ever so slightly you can feel a little tiny bit of hangover because the neck shrinks, the wood shrinks, but the metal doesn't. And all of a sudden now it's hanging over just a hair. That's why when you see a lot of them, they actually don't quite go to the edge. They do keep them just a hair short so that they won't go over. Yeah, not so bad on this one. It's really this side. But when you're going up and down, you can really feel it. Playing TH2. I'm playing a, it's really a clean head in the T2 in clean mode. Here it is with the boost stuff. And then it has this little cat boost. So this is the Randall T2 head in clean mode. And what's the cab? It's the Randall George Lynch 412. And it's got the California mic and the, what is that? The Austin Gold 14. I do like that tone. The scallops, it's just so weird, you know, how different it makes it feel. For bending, it's perfect. So are these, I don't think they are, these pickups, are these noiseless? No, I don't think so. I'm hearing a little 60 cycle hum right there.
I think they're very powerful though, but they're not noises.
Maybe this one is not. Yeah. Then it goes away. It's really this middle one. Is that Wild Thing? Wow. You know, it's a 145 when you play it with the open chords. It just sounds so cool, you know. Yeah, you get the nice breakdown, you know. Right. That's got to go to D, right? Goes to the 1. So that'd be C to D, right? Yeah, I wish I could play these like most people who own these guitars. I was just playing for Bobby a little Joe Stump bit I had heard from when he plays on a Michelangelo Badio album, and you know, those guys, they get that right hand going so fast, you know, and they get it sync so perfectly. I'm terrible at that. We're getting going. Yeah, says it's all right. That was a hair flag. flattened out on me a little from playing. You start going. That stayed not too bad. Pinky's finally coming back. I whacked it on the way out of the airport from the NAMM show. It's like almost 2 weeks ago. It's still just a little puffy. A little bit. It was real bad the first couple of days after I just clonked it right at full speed, like right into a door. One of those doors, it sort of moves, and it wasn't quite, boom, I whacked it. And I knew it was a problem because it was like a stinger, you know. It's like totally numb after like the first few seconds. I said, oh, it's going to be a problem. Blew up like a friggin' balloon. And the swelling went down after a couple of days, but still not quite right, even 2 weeks later. There's another one on here that has a little bit stronger distortion. So much easier to bend. You know, get that nice grip. Now I think I have one guitar that's scalloped, but I should really get, you know, another one. There's some guys out there that's all they play. I don't think I'd go that far, but I could see me having more than one. It just goes to show you that you don't have to spend a ton of money to get a pretty decent guitar. You know? Especially the body. These Japanese-made Squiers were just killer. They really were. There were some really, really nice made stock. And some of them have definitely gone on to a bit of fame. You know, there's some early 50s and 60s Japanese ones that are, you know, $700-800. When they were new, they were like $499, but they've gone up because of the demand for their quality. Same with the photo flames. They were sort of a joke at the time, but now they're sort of collectible. Right, they've sort of turned a corner, and people they like to get the, again, they're Japanese made, you know, but yeah, I mean the neck obviously is Indonesian, but the body and, you know, the hardware, that's all the Japanese stuff, and that was top end. That really was top end stuff. You know, obviously the pickups have been changed, but are these all Yngwie pickups or just this one?
Neck and bridge. Middle is stock.
Oh, the middle is so well you can hear the difference. Yeah.
I kept it like the Yngwie setup.
Right. Yeah, well, there's where the 60 cycle hum comes in. That's silent. That's silent. And that's not. Right, okay, so that makes sense. Actually, you can almost see it a little bit because they round the edge of the pole pieces on this one just a hair, but enough where I can see these ones are absolutely hard sliced, and same with these. But this one, they round the edge just, and not even nearly as bad as some of them, but just a hair, and I can totally see it. I probably have to raise the gain on my input a little bit because the last guitar I was playing had really high gain pickups, and I had to back it off a little bit. And I don't think I know I didn't adjust it before. I came on here and I can hear the gate. Well, that's going for a while. There goes the gate. See the gate? And it's like one of those smart gates that closes very slowly. See that? Not enough power to push it through. All right, guys. That's this Strat. A little custom Squier with the scallop neck. And I'll have to take a look around, see what else I got here, and come back on with another guitar at some point. That's my little snarky snark right there. You can see the scalloping now with the light. The old scallop fingerboard. All right, dudes, as always, boop, rock on.